Welcome to Galactic Audiobooks. I'm Max, and I'll be your narrator today. But before we get into today's story, please do check down below that you subscribe to the channel. It's 100% free and helps us pop up on your feed a bit more often. On a cold winter day, in a snow-covered field in Northern America, a group of U.S. Air Force soldiers was assigned to investigate a strange phenomenon. As they patrolled the area, they unexpectedly discovered a massive UFO, shaped like a disc with a metallic dome on top, which had crashed and gotten stuck in a pile of thick snow. The military quickly surrounded the scene and began surveying, taking photographs of the flying disc. Their excitement was palpable as they realized they were witnessing an unprecedented discovery. The soldiers, dressed in heavy coats and wearing hoods to protect against the cold, could hardly contain their astonishment as they explored this extraterrestrial object. They weren't far from one of the most secretive locations in the U.S., Area 52. This highly classified facility, often linked to UFO research, is believed by many to be a hub for studying extraterrestrial phenomena and technologies recovered from UFO crashes. In fact, Area 52 is known to have been involved in reverse engineering alien technology for decades. The soldiers, standing on the edge of this extraordinary event, felt a combination of fear and wonder, knowing they had stumbled into a larger, much more mysterious story. The first approach. Months later, a researcher with special clearance was invited to a newly constructed government building in Washington, D.C. He passed through the tight security and was led into a dimly lit room. Before him, a cutting-edge microfilm projector displayed photographs from the UFO crash incident. Documents and images were being meticulously examined. As he placed the photos into the projector, he was astonished by what he saw. The UFO, clearly a flying disc with a metal dome, had strange symbols beneath its underside, symbols that were unlike anything humanity had ever seen before. It was then that he realized a disturbing connection. One of the photos was taken at Area 52, where the U.S. government had been investigating similar UFOs for years. The symbols, initially thought to be a unique feature of this particular UFO, were now tied to Area 52's extensive UFO research program. This discovery made it even more clear, the U.S. government was hiding far more than it had ever admitted. Discovering mysteries through symbols. With utmost care and determination, the researcher secretly pulled out a yellow pad and began sketching each symbol with precision. Every line, every dot, every inverted shape was captured. He knew this was important. These symbols might be the key to unlocking alien technology and understanding the physics behind faster-than-light travel or even telepathic communication. The symbols could help humankind explore the deepest reaches of space and uncover the truth about extraterrestrial civilizations. As he continued to analyze the symbols, he began to draw a connection to the work being done at Area 52. There were whispers within the facility about an alien language and the possibility that these symbols could unlock a new era of space travel. Some scientists at the facility had long believed that these symbols were part of a complex alien language that could be decoded. Could this researcher, with his new understanding of the symbols, be on the verge of a groundbreaking discovery? Was this the key to unraveling the mysteries of UFOs that had eluded the U.S. government for so long? The mysterious photo from an accidental call. Weeks later, while returning to his headquarters at the Jesuit Center, the researcher received an unexpected call. A black and white photograph of a UFO flying in midair was handed to him. This photo wasn't his, but it was taken by a commercial pilot, an acquaintance of a U.S. Air Force employee who had snapped it while flying over the Northwest region. The pilot had been too scared to report the sighting due to the risk of losing his license. Instead, the photo was passed to an air traffic controller and eventually reached the researcher. The priest who had handed him the photograph was familiar with the peculiar circumstances surrounding UFOs and the government's efforts to conceal the truth. As soon as he examined the photo, the researcher noticed that the UFO in the image bore the same symbols he had previously encountered. The symbols were more than a coincidence, they were undeniably linked to the ongoing research at Area 52, where UFOs had been studied for decades. The priest, recognizing the significance of this image, now realized that these symbols were more than just odd markings. They could hold the key to unlocking alien technology, potentially transforming humanity's understanding of space and time. Symbols and alien technology. The researcher became consumed by the symbols, convinced that these markings were part of a vast and complex alien language. He decided to input the symbols into a powerful computer system in hopes that, one day, humanity would decode them. The potential applications of this information were staggering: faster than light travel, communication with extraterrestrial civilizations, or even the ability to manipulate time and space. But as he researched, he realized that these discoveries were not just about curiosity. They were about unveiling the biggest secret humanity had ever faced. He couldn't help but think about the research happening at Area 52, where teams of military personnel and scientists worked tirelessly on projects related to UFO propulsion, reverse engineering, and communication systems. If these symbols could be decoded, they might unlock the advanced technologies the government had been studying in secret for years. However, the government had been keeping this knowledge under wraps, knowing that revealing it to the public could shatter the foundation of human understanding. The irreversible loss. The story took a devastating turn when the researcher, after working on various high-profile cases including the Iran-Contra scandal, moved to California. While sorting through his extensive documents and research on UFOs, a heavy rainstorm caused flooding, resulting in the loss of crucial files, including the sketches and photographs related to the UFO crash. The symbols he had drawn from the government lab, along with all his research, were lost to the elements. It was a crushing blow, but the researcher refused to give up. The secrets he had uncovered were too important to let go of. He believed that, one day, these mysteries would be revealed, and the truth would come to light. Though the physical evidence was lost, the symbols and alien technology he had seen would remain etched in his memory. He continued to hold out hope that the truth about UFOs and Area 52 would eventually be exposed to the world. The Silent Watcher, Area 52's role in uncovering the truth. As the years passed, the researcher knew that Area 52 still held the key to unlocking the most profound secrets of the universe. Hidden away in its classified files were the answers to the questions humanity had asked for decades. He believed that the technology being studied there was far more advanced than anything on Earth. If only the world knew the truth behind the doors of Area 52, the world would be forever changed. But for now, the mystery of the symbols remained unsolved. The researcher, having seen the secrets firsthand, could only hope that one day humanity would gain access to the truth behind the closed doors of the government's most secretive and guarded facilities. Area 52 remained the silent keeper of that knowledge, watching over humanity's most profound and dangerous secrets, waiting for the day when the truth would finally be revealed.